Hey Toys and Collectible fans, this is Fly Guy for TechSushi.com, giving you a look at this G.I. Joe Retaliation Ninja Speed Cycle. Very cool bike, I have to say. I'm a huge G.I. Joe Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes fanatic, and I just keep buying these toys. So they're really cool, this one, I love it. There's a Storm Shadow version of this that came out, I think it was when the movie was first out, and that's a white version, obviously. But pretty much in the same vein. It's got a firing missile, which this one has. And this one is a slight addition here with these ninja kind of blades stuck on the side. We do have a manual here that comes with it, a kind of one-page manual. What you'll get to see is you can pull back, much like the old, if anyone remembers Evel Knievel, pull it back, wind it up, and it goes rocking forward. You've then got the swords to attach to the bike if you want to. And you've got the insert the missile and press the trigger to launch. The trigger is at the back, as it showed you there. And this is all from G.I. Joe Retaliation, the movie that's coming up soon. So I was basically going out and buying my usual pile of toys from DarksideToys.com and saw this. It was like crazy price, ridiculously low, like, I don't know, well under $10 anyway. Crazy price for this thing, so I could not resist. So to get a figure and this rather cool bike, I thought it was well worth getting. So double kind of wheel at the back, that allows that to be kind of rocked up, as we mentioned, if you can pull it back. And that's the firing mechanism you've got there. If I press that down, you'll see, hopefully I'll catch it. There you go, one rocket firing missile. So you can detach these blades off, and I'll just pop them off there. They basically clip on with a small peg hole there. You can even, whoops, if I focus that up a little bit more. There we go. You can get quite a bit of detail on the handle there as well, so there's a fair bit going on. There we go. And that allows these blades to be, I think they come out from memory. No, they don't. Yes, they do. My apologies. So there you go. You can have that in his hand if you want, rather than holding on to the handlebars. You could give that to him. So there you go. And that plugs into these small little clips and pieces there, which goes onto the bike. The figure, sadly, is not the best. It is a figure that's designed basically for the bike itself, so it's a little bit limited because the hands basically don't move other than that kind of pose. But you could have a relatively easy pose with it, like so. There you go. So it can stand that way, but there's zero articulation really in the hands. There's nothing going on in the hands at all. So that's the pose you can get, or you put him on his bike. But there's far better Snake Eyes figures on, and we've raved about one that we bought at Darkside Toys not that long ago, which is on the channel. So definitely check out some of the other G.I. Joe stuff that they've got, because there's some great, brilliant figures and versions of Snake Eyes that they have from the Retaliation line. So there's a bit of a kit bash from older figures there, but it's pulled all together with this kind of limited articulation. So we do get a ball jointed head on this figure. He does come with a hole in his back, as if there's a backpack there, but there's nothing in the pack. You don't get anything else. Again, zero articulation in the arms, they only swivel. We don't get any articulation in the waist. We do get these swivel hips, which allow that to basically sit onto the bike. You get joints at the knees. I don't know if it's double, no, single joint at the knees, and there's no articulation in the ankles, and yet it comes with pecals. So a bit of a weird assortment of a figure, but you can have him standing next to the bike. He doesn't look too bad, but he fits beautifully on the bike. So a very cool G.I. Joe figure that is. That was the Ninja Speed Cycle from G.I. Joe Retaliation I picked up at Darkside Toys. Let us know what you think. One for you, or not really one for you. I just love the Sakurage, I think it is you pronounce it, or something like that. I'm probably slaughtering the pronunciation, but I love the logo there, the kind of fake ninja clan that he came from. I love that kind of barcode-like logo, which is really cool. Nothing else to really show you on the bike. The handlebars don't move or do anything. There's no other features on it. It's basically all one piece, but it's still some nice detail on the bike, and it looks pretty cool with Mr. Snake Eyes posed on it. So there you go, that's it. Join us on Twitter, Twitter is twitter.com/TechSushi, Facebook.com/TechSushi, and Google Plus you'll find us as TechSushi. So join us out there on one of those channels, or on TechSushi.com. We'll see you for more reviews coming up. Cheers!